If you're looking for great marketing and advertising here in Charleston with a digital edge, try VIP, a very important placement, and Craft Creative. In this edition of Quintin's Close-Ups, I sit down with founder, creator, and CEO of the two companies, Elliot, one-on-one. And be sure to download the free Quintin's Close-Ups app in your Apple or Google Play stores, or listen to this interview later on the free iHeartRadio app. Elliot.
Yes, sir.
It's so good to meet you, man.
Good, man. It's fantastic to meet you, man. I've been a fan of yours for a long time. I probably watched. I'm like a Quintin's Close-Up. I've watched almost everything you've done.
Oh, really?
You know, I just love it. I love the delivery. I love everything. I love the newsmakers, all of it. So I think I'm more happy than you are.
Oh, thank you. I really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
And now it's all about you.
Oh, man.
You're the agency principal and founder of Craft Creative, agency principal here at VIP Marketing and Advertising, study at Triton Tech, live here in Charleston.
Yeah.
And I know that you were just talking to me just recently, but you guys just moved into this building in September.
That's right. We moved into this building in what I would say a nice part, a very, very nice part. I think we got the best part. We have great neighbors, but we moved into a great part of Park Circle. We got here in September of last year. For years, we were on Dorchester Road. So we've been in business for almost 10 years, going on 10 years. For VIP, and Craft is about 3 years old in January 2015.
Wow.
Yeah.
VIP, 10 years old.
Almost 10, yeah, almost 10. 8 years old now.
Wow.
Yeah.
What is the biggest difference between then and now in your mind?
The media. I would say the media, the way you fight for attention nowadays, I think that has changed so much. The way I marketed back then is different from how you market now. I mean, the ways that you reach people, the fight for the attention, the creative, all of it's different now. So that's what I would say has really changed the most.
And VIP Marketing and Advertising is an integrated media marketing agency in Charleston, South Carolina.
Yeah.
VIP provides services across the United States for businesses in automotive marketing, legal marketing, and medical marketing industries.
Right, yeah.
We partner with these businesses to market the right people, capture their attention, and get results with premium video production, design, media planning, and distribution.
Absolutely.
Who are you marketing, and who are you trying to capture that attention right now in your mind?
Man, that's a great question. We try and stick to what we're good at. We are really good at marketing for automotive professionals, legal firms, and also in healthcare. We're great. Automotive, legal, and medical is kind of what we're good at. But we do have clients that would reach out to us. We've done some political as well. If there's something that happened in South Carolina political-wise, we've either opined on it, or we've touched it, or helped create it for it. So there's a lot that we do outside of what we're good at. So who we market to, we try and catch the right people. We want to put their message in front of who matters. That's our goal.
And I looked at some of the statistics last night. It says this: satisfied clients, 158, lead increase, 53%.
Yeah.
Success stories, 112. If you were to stand in front of a group of people right now and deliver your state of the VIP address, what would you say?
Man, that's a powerful question. My state of the VIP address would be, it's all about attention. Back then, if you were the ratings juggernaut, you had everything and you meant everything. But now it's not that anymore. It's not about, prime time, being on in prime time, because now prime time is transferred to whatever your time it is. Right. So your prime time can be whenever you have time, especially with the way people are as busy as they are with families and so on and so forth. So I would just say that has changed so much, and now I would say the state of the state would be advertise for attention. And then when you get people's attention, don't waste your time. So anytime a business runs an ad, that's like you putting your PowerPoint or your presentation up for someone to be able to do business with you. That's the way I look at it.
And when you sit here right now in North Charleston, what do you think of business in your mind?
Business in my mind, what I see happening now is it's come more to like the folks who are smaller, they're getting the business, and they can handle just as much business as the big shops. And what I see now are the things that were big and once great, they're not so big and once great as much as they used to be. I'll give you an example in two different ways. Like Applebee's.
Oh, yeah.
I used to love Applebee's. I met my wife at Applebee's. No kidding. And we celebrated 13 years of marriage there. But Applebee's used to be it. But now folks want to eat at the local eatery because there's more love, there's more attention in their food. Well, the buildings may not be better because these local people don't have multi-million dollars to upfit their buildings. But what they do is they wow you on the inside with their service and their food. They're nimble. They're able to turn things around on a dime. And the same can be said for businesses like ours, where we've won business over big companies. I mean, even to our disbelief, it's like wow, we just did that because we're nimble. We can listen. We can pay attention, and we don't just treat clients as like, okay, their client number so on and so forth. So that's what I would say. How it's changed. It's come back home. It's more nimble. It's more grassroots almost again.
And you talk about family, your wife being married to her for 13 years.
Yeah, I love that woman.
How else would you describe her?
That's my best friend, man. You know, it's my wife, we never dated. That's crazy. People say that. We never dated. And she's my best friend. She's my everything. I think she's the true CEO of everything. She's the CEO of home and work. You know, they just don't know about it. Everything I do, I talk to her. And the one thing I will tell you that whenever I do something with her, I succeed. If I do something without her, I fail. Never fails.
And as we sit here right now, how's my friend doing, Sawyer?
Man, he's good, man. He's good. If you see him, you would think that he's not sick. You know, it's been a difficult, 2 months for us, but I don't know, Quintin. When he got diagnosed with everything, I mean, it hurt, as a parent when you watch your child, get, taken off or going into surgery and things like that. But I had so much faith that I just knew he was going to be okay. And I would be remiss if I told you I didn't cry many times. Or, my wife is strong when I'm weak, and I try to be strong when she's weak. But, he's come along. We got some great news on Saturday night. His doctor, Dr. J from MUSC, just fantastic folks at MUSC Children's Hospital. She called while she's out of the country and said that his cancerous tumor has shrunk by more than 50%. And he has a 40-week treatment plan in front of us now, and he's almost 2 months into it, and the progress that he's shown is tremendous. And you picture 10 months at the time, a child who has a cancerous tumor about the size of a New York strip going up and down your abdomen, and he's resilient. But what he's done, Quintin, is he's taught me a lot of things. He's taught me that not to take the world too serious, and I try my best to be there as much as I can. But my wife, she leads the charge on that, and I'm there with her. And every Monday she takes him in for clinic, and he shows progress every week. But then when you're there, you see these children, they fight for their lives and they're happy. They're still happy. They can still smile. But then when you leave that room and you watch us adults, we argue over things like parking spaces.
Right.
You know what I mean? So he's taught me a lesson more than anything, and I think he's kind of helping me reinvent myself. I think so. Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah. So thank you for asking, man. He's really coming along. He's really coming along.
God is great.
All the time.
Yes.
All the time.
Indeed.
Absolutely.
Let me come back to VIP. I have to ask a simplistic question. What does VIP mean to you?
Man, there's so many things. VIP stands for very important placement. And I think what it means for me is you have to give a great service to client partners. You have to. It's not just putting an ad out there like Craft Creative will make it, VIP places it. It's not just about just putting an ad in front of people. We affect businesses, and then we in turn affect the employees of those businesses and their families. So you may think I'm kidding, and I've said this 10 or 20 times before to people, is that I don't care about money. The money doesn't matter. It's like when we get like the attaboy from a client saying we did great, or a client sends us pizza because they doubled in percentages from year over year.
Right.
That's what I live for. I love that part, and it's just so what it means is the service to the clients, but also our people. I can't do it without them, and they mean everything to me. And I let them know that all the time.
And how would you describe those people right now?
My people, family, 100%. We laugh together. You know, we eat together. I mean, they know my position, but I don't flaunt it at all. We make decisions even from the bottom up. So it can be someone, you know, who's hasn't been here that long or 6 months, and they can help make a decision that will change the way we do things. But I think it's important as a leader, you have to listen to your people. If you take care of your people, they'll take care of your clients, and the rest just goes around and around. So they're my first priority.
Right.
Always, every day, all day.
Wow, that's so good to hear.
Yeah, man.
Let me talk to the future.
Come on.
How would you design an ad describing VIP, creative, craft creative in the future?
I think craft creative was kind of ahead of its time. I'll start there because in Charleston, you have a fantastic amount of people who can do any and everything. But what we did was we were a full-time creative department, ongoing, always, and that's from, you know, from concept to execution.
Sure.
So I think they were ahead of their time, and I think what they're doing now is still there. When I meet with people, I say to them, if you don't have time, team, and talent, then you need us. If you do have time, team, and talent, then you don't need us. So how they would do things in the future is, I think they have to have kind of innovative concepts, is what I would say. The equipment always changes. The equipment's changing while you and I sit here right now, but the concepts have to be innovative, and we have to watch our approach. So that's how I would market them different. It's not the effort that they put in. So I would say the concepts, and just watch how we create innovation. That's what I would say. For VIP, it's so hard because it's a moving target. It is all about the attention, and now you have it where mobile phone is just king, and you have it where the majority of the dollars this year and next year and beyond, digital dollars are going to outplace traditional dollars. You know what I mean? I mean, you look at what HBO did some years ago. HBO just said, you know what? Hey, cable companies, I'm not getting in that fight with you and the broadcasters anymore. And HBO said, I'm going straight to the user, so now the user can buy them. So now people are going to buy media a la carte. They're going to buy their entertainment a la carte. You know what I mean? It's all about content now. Yeah. So for us, how I would market VIP in the future is content. I think that's what's attracted people to us. It's our content. We're consistent with it, and we always raise the bar on ourselves.
That's so good to hear.
That's what I would say.
Yeah, to be continued.
That's what I would say, man.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
Well, Elliot, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate this.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you.
Oh, anytime. You're welcome.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Anytime.